Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm going to do a care video for the Common Musk Turtle, which is this guy right here. They're also known as Stinkpot Turtles. They get their name because when they're threatened, they release a really musky odor. So, these guys probably aren't the best to handle. Uh, they're not a fully aquatic turtle, but, I mean, they're pretty close because they really don't go on land, and they're built for water. I have a turtle dock in here, just like in the fire by tow tank, and I've seen him probably once on that, and even when he's on that, he's in the part that goes underwater, and it's usually just when he goes to sleep, he'll go up there, but he'll constantly stay in the water. So I have them in 20-gallon long. They can stay there for their whole lives because they stay pretty small turtle, 4 to 5 inches I think they get. I have a live planted terrarium, of course, just because the plants help break down waste and oxygenate the water. I also have a piece of Montani wood back there. It's for decoration, and it's also got some little holes in it that he can hide in. He likes hiding in there. I just got there for him the other day. I have gravel substrate. That's probably the best substrate for him, I would recommend. Unless, I don't know if sand would be good. I'd have to actually look that up, because when I looked it up, I just saw gravel was a good thing. I just used that. So you could try, look it up first, but if sand works, you can go with sand if you prefer that. Most important thing about turtles, any type of turtle, is a good filter. And I have, remove all the food. This is the Zoomed, I think it's the 501 turtle filter. I forget exactly what it's called, but sell at PetSmart and Petco. I think it's like $60. It's a pretty good filter, except for the fact that it's not very high powered, so on the outflow, so there's not really a lot of water circulation. So to help with that, I got the Necroterra pump. You can use any type of aquarium pump, really doesn't matter. I just got that to help the water flow, so the water over here gets to the filter and gets filtrated. I also have a bunch of black mystery snails in here because when he eats, he'll chew his food, like rip it apart, and a lot of uneaten food will just pretty much fly all over the place. So they help to eat any of the food that he just drops all over the aquarium, so it's not just rotting on the bottom of the tank. These guys produce a lot of waste, like I said, so you want to do weekly water changes of 20-25%, I would say. These guys pretty much do fine at room temperature. They can have it a little bit hotter. I just have 2 plant bulbs up top just to help with the keep the plant's growth. These guys are actually really easy to feed. You can feed them, bloodworms, all that kind of stuff. I just feed them Reptomin turtle sticks. He just enjoys those. And then once a week, I also feed him this Repto treat. It's krill, something like that. But here, I'll feed him right now because he's all over it. But the cool thing about this guy, I don't know if all of them would do it, but he's recognized me now, and he knows, like, when I come over here, he just comes running to the front of the glass to get food, and like I can shake the little food container and he'll go get it. He loves this stuff. But yeah, come here, up here, come on. But yeah, so he's probably, I got him last year from my professor. Actually bred him. But he's a really good turtle. I like him a lot. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna eat some. So you'll see how messy he is when he eats this. Let's see if he does it. Oh, that one he's... Well, no. Well, that one he pretty much just swallowed whole. But usually, see, you can see the... Yeah, you can see a bunch of food coming out of his mouth because he's got to, like, chew it up. So that's what the snails are for. They help, they just eat any of the stuff that he just leaves behind. When you feed him, you just want to feed him, I think, however much he can eat in like 10 minutes. That's what I usually do. And that food has like everything they need in it, calcium, all that stuff. So they can just survive on that their whole lives. I'm not exactly sure on the lifespan. I think I remember reading somewhere is up to like 50 years. I'm not positive, but they're turtles, so you can obviously guess they're long-lived. So you definitely want to be committed to having it before you get it, because you should know that you're going to have it for a while. Other than that, there's nothing really too much. Just make sure they have a land area in case they do want to climb out of the water. And just, as I said, plants always help. You don't have to do live plants, you can do fake, but I just think it looks more naturalistic, and it just helps break down the waste of the decaying food. Example, there you go, spitting it all out. Like I said, he's really messy. Decaying food, turtle waste, all that stuff. And you definitely want to have a powerful filter, and you definitely want to do weekly water changes. So those are probably the most important things for having the turtle, is to do weekly water changes and have a good filter. Otherwise, your water's going to go to shit pretty quick, because they produce a lot of waste. But pretty good starter turtle. I would definitely recommend them as a starter, just because they stay small and they're pretty easy to care for. So, yep, that's about it. Check for my other videos.